What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're doing the long awaited DC the Don update. Before we do start, if you're new here, make sure to drop a sub. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and with that being said, we're gonna get started. I apologize for taking like 5 months on this video. It's been a minute since I've made a new DC the Don update, and there's been a lot that's happened, so we're just gonna dive into everything. I want to start by making it clear that we're going to be discussing DC's new album, Funeral the album. He's confirmed this himself that this is dropping. It's his bio on Twitter, and I want to give a shout out to DC Fridays. Link to their Instagram will be in the description down below for sending me literally every piece of info I needed for this video. Now I'm gonna start off with this real quick in case you did happen to watch the last video. I think where we left off was DC was supposed to be dropping My Own Worst Enemy Deluxe and then another album called SBSN. Well, because this new album Funeral has came up within these last 5 months that I haven't made a video, I asked DC Fridays if we're still getting the Deluxe and this other album, and he confirmed that the Deluxe is scrapped, but he thinks he just postponed SBSN till next year. It'll most likely have completely different songs by then, but we are for sure getting an album called SBSN one day, since he's been wanting to do an album with that name since 2019. So that's just to clarify what happened to the Deluxe and what's happening to the other album we thought we were going to be getting this year. So just hopping into the start of this news, I just have all our DMs screenshotted with all the important things that we need to look at. So we're going to start with the first time we heard of Rage Kid Funeral was in December of 2021, so a year ago. DC posted a snippet with that name, but he later changed the song to Brothers as a tribute to Sad Frosty's passing. We didn't hear anything about this project or anything until August 2022 when he announced it is an upcoming album, along with previewing extended snippets of the songs Headphones and Wait For You. So according to DC Fridays, those two snippets along with Brothers, the tribute to Sad Frosty, are most likely on this album. Donnie also announced a funeral tour which he is currently on right now. That's where we've gotten most of the news from the album from. We also know that there's already 3 singles released for the album Funeral. Suicide with Midwest is the lead single. All I Know is the second single, and then Poison is the third single that we've gotten so far. There's supposed to be 4 singles in total, and we know that this 4th one is still unreleased at the moment. DC also confirmed in the live comments of the All I Know music video that the first 3 tracks of the album will be the song Funeral, Love and Urgent, with the last one not being previewed yet. So as you can see right here, DC himself said track 1 is going to be called Funeral, track 2 Love, track 3 Urgent, and this 3rd one is an unheard song. Donnie confirmed on tour that the album is dropping in December, and some other snippets that are basically guaranteed are Working on Dying, Calling Me, Bankrupt, and Electronics. Now the album releasing in December is not happening anymore. We have news of this. It is most likely releasing in January now. DC also talked about a possible deluxe to this new album releasing sometime next year, teasing a few more snippets as well. Take that news with a grain of salt though, because we were supposed to get a deluxe to My Own Worst Enemy, and that unfortunately didn't happen. But this is the last screenshot we're gonna look at. DC announced on his tour that he will be dropping Funeral in January 2023. He said that Poison is still the last single, but he also teased something about Christmas in the music video live chat, so we'll see. With all this being said, big shout out to DC Fridays for giving me all of that information. I would not have been able to make this video without them, but that's where we're sitting at right now. The My Own Worst Enemy Deluxe is unfortunately scrapped. SBSN is gonna sometime be releasing, probably in 2023 or later down the line, but Funeral is the album that we're getting next, which is confirmed dropping in January according to DC. But keep in mind that the release date has just been a little bit thrown around out there, because like we said earlier, it was supposed to drop in December. So just take all that information for what you will. And with this being said, thank you for watching. I promise I'm not gonna wait this long to do another DC video. As soon as we get information, I will definitely cover it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.